Hello there, everybody. Welcome into today's video. Greatly appreciate taking time in your day, swing on over and checking it on out. We have the last couple of albums, guys. We're gonna this week, the rest of this week, we'll be of course checking out Labyrinth today. Special clips tomorrow. Then we have Song of the Siren with the special clips. Next week we'll be pretty much finishing out the last album plus they're kind of like single that was released. What was that for their 10th anniversary, right? Correction, maybe. We're gonna, after that, here's some plans. Okay, just brief plans. We are gonna be checking out some lore videos right afterwards. I wanted to watch make sure I watched all of the MVs and everything before you're jumping into that. So we're going to do that right afterwards. We have a couple more dance practice stuff, a few more extra special clips. There's a few, maybe one or two more fan-made videos. We also have their Killing Voice, and then I have a couple videos that we're going to be watching to wrap up the deep dive. So really, we're only going to be a few more weeks. Weird to think about, but definitely the way I'm planning it out, it should be the beginning of June. We're going to be wrapping this up. I am going to take just a slight little break, and then we're going to jump right into the mini dive for BBZ. And when we get there, I'll explain kind of what's going to be going on. So that's it. But today, Labyrinth album, 6 songs on here. I mostly have lyric and line distribution videos, and then there's one that's just a lyric video. So we'll be able to see at least line distribution for most of this album. And then tomorrow we're going to be checking out, I think I have 5 or 6 special clips that we're going to be doing. I want to say 5. I've been trying to keep it around 5 because it's been a good length for me recording wise, and also things haven't been getting as blocked when I do 5, but you never know. We're going to kick this album off though. We're going to go in order. Labyrinth's up first, then we have Crossroads. Here we are, Eclipse, Dreamcatcher, shocker, and From Me. So that is the videos we're going to be doing. I am ready to go. Hopefully you guys are too. Grab a drink, grab a snack, and let's go. All right. Turn that up a little bit. Here we go. We have a performance of Labyrinth. Watch. This is another song I have taken off of my playlist. I really like Labyrinth. All of the doo-doo-doos. Ooh, love that note there. There's a little stretch out on that note. I love the sharp up. It sounds so good, the way that the inflection is on those notes, especially YouTube going up. The beat is a bop. It hits.
속의 길을 잃고 있어 빛나는
Like right there, Anha's little like jump up into that little sharper note. It sounds so good in this song. And then Yuju does it again. That little hold on that note. Oh, Anha. I can't wait to watch the performance of this. So on. Hey, at least someone got over 10-ish seconds. Labyrinth bop. Full bop. I've had this song. I did have to, this is one of those other songs I was telling you guys about. Because I said there was a couple that I had to take off playlists. Apple, Mago were two of the top ones that I have on a lot of playlists. Let's just say being able to bring those back in been joyous for me. Back into the fold of my playlist. And Labyrinth has been another one. I just love the beat. The cadence of the song is great. That little kind of the chorus piece with Unha and then Yuju just hitting those little sharper high notes. It has just a great little flow to it with that beat. Very, very good song. I can't wait to see the performance of this. Because I do have a performance video. Was it from M Countdown? I can't remember. But I do have one. And I'm very excited to watch some of the dance. I want to see the choreo. Give me the choreo for this song. I bet it slaps. What a vibe change. Going from Labyrinth to Crossroads. I like the snap in here. You're gonna have some great little notes in these past songs. Nice little hold on them. The little hole there on Shinbi's line, so pretty. Brilliant. Ooh! Unha, go off! Ooh! guitar in here too. Oh, that's not good. I just, you don't think Crossroads is gonna be, for me, like when you hear, like, see the title, you're like Crossroads, and then you see like the album kind of cover or like starting of it, you're like, oh, could be a slower song. No, it's a bop. The instrumental is great. I love the little violin that they have at the beginning, and then of course they add in that little guitar piece towards the end. The vocals are great. I love Umji's vocal tone in this song, and I wish she had more lines. I just think over the past couple albums that we've listened to, and then coming into this album, her vocal growth is just phenomenal. She's just like really come into her own vocally and found like the tone like is like perfecting her like specific tone that she just has in her. It's very, very good. And that makes me excited to kind of see these next couple albums that we're going to listen to and just kind of see a little bit more of her vocal growth coming in. I'm surprised the So On being in the middle. You love to see it. You love when So On just gets a couple extra little lines here and there. This little last piece, it sounded really, really good too. I love that little tone there, Yaren. Just a little softer. Oh, I love that little inflection on there from Unha. Sounds great. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I'm just vocal tone. Oh, just that like has that little breathy softness to it. Sounds so good. Yes, So On, give me that low tone of yours. It's always hidden. Yes, okay, this is it. I'm just over here just flexing. I love it. Love this harmony. Ew, this harmony's great. That's good. I really like that song. That has some beat to it too. I think I have a concert performance of that. I'm pretty sure, not 100%. But see, ask and I shall receive. Here, last song. MG didn't get enough. I really want to hear MG's like vocal tone that she's like developing and just like really becoming this nice tone of hers. Here you go. Here we are. She just she has this nice kind of like softness to some of her vocal, and it just sounds like very pretty. It is very, very pretty. And she just has a little power in between notes, but then she kind of just like drops off into this nice, like almost a whisper. I'm really liking it. The more and more I hear her developing this vocal tone, the more it's just, it's right there, like just itching. And I'm just like, I want to hear more of it. And I know I will, because I will have BZ coming up soon. So and it's just the trio, so I'll be getting more G vocals in my life shortly. But until then, this has been great. I'm loving hearing the development in her vocal. Oh, got a little bit of that violin in here. Oh, how I don't have a live clip for this song. I'm already mad. I like that cadence from Urine. Yes, shimmy. Love that. Here, that little bass funk underneath. You can hear it. I like it. Ooh, I love that little ride that we just went on vocally. On how going up and then down, up and then down. The sharpness on those notes. A little inflection. It was nice. Yeah, you get that little funk. You guys hear it? That little bass guitar. That high note. There's a lot of vocal layering going on in here, and especially this back half. You're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty good at like keeping it. I think there's even more of that that's not being shown off to the side. So wild. Yeah, I love Anya's little ride that she took us on that one line with her vocal inflections was great. The back half though, so many so many little harmonies and like vocal layers in there. They did a really good job on the side, kind of like showing you who was going, because there was a lot of people underneath. Like Yuju had a line, but there was like somebody underneath. G had one. There's people underneath. It great blending in there. Love the instrumental. Besides Labyrinth, this might be my favorite B-side on this album so far. We still have songs left, but so far, besides Labyrinth, because Labyrinth is bop, like top bop. Eclipse is good. Eclipse is really good, and I'm very sad because I don't have. Not all of this album has like live clips, and it makes me very upset because I want to see some of these, and I was hoping that I'd get some, and I don't. Unfortunate. I get Dreamcatcher. I do have one of Dreamcatcher. What an instrumental to kick this off. Ooh. Kind of gives you that dreamy vibe, right? I love that little... Yeah, Shinbi's vocal. That sounds so good. That's so pretty. There's a lot underneath. Yeah, that softness that she has, she's really developing that on the vocal. I love this vocal. Someone using that little bit of a lower register there? Yes. Give me that. I love that little echo they are adding in. The effect. They all been doing that. I really like it. That hold on that note, and then they have that little inflection at the end. Wow. Anha just taking that first spot just by her last two lines. I thought Shinbi was going to hold. I was like, oh, Shinbi might have #1 on this one. No, Anha comes in at the end with "You're My Dreamcatcher," bumps her up. That's kind of funny. So the beginning of this song, it does put you in that, like, in mindset, like a dreamy mindset, just with the instrumental. It kind of has this, I wouldn't say weird, but it kind of is, just has this interesting little effect to it. Puts you like, oh yeah, no, we're in this little dream like state here. Vocals, great. Love that little kind of drawn out note that they were doing, and then they would have like these little inflections towards the end. Very nice song, and I do have a live of this, so I'm excited to watch a live. Because I don't have a whole lot for this album. Unfortunate for us. We do not need the subtitles, thank you. Not like a little acoustic guitar in here. Ooh. Love the softness of the song already. Love that. It sounds like somebody is singing with someone. I don't know if that's just me. It sounded like there was somebody underneath. Oh, that little ride there on, huh? Okay, the little vocal ride. I'm here. I'm strapped in, ready to go. You're just so good. Her high notes are so good. Yeah, see? There's somebody else. Like, Umji had the same thing. And there's some more going on here. Ooh. That's a nice song. That for me feels like almost like a fan song, just based off of the lyrics in there. It just feels like it was a song that they wanted for like buddies in a way. I don't know, that could just be me overthinking it, but I feel as though that was kind of a little bit, maybe a little behind this. There's just a lot of it's definitely from me, like the from me to you type situation there. Great vocals in this. I wish we had had a line distribution video for this song. There's so much going on, especially towards the end. I thought I heard it with Soan's vocal where she was leading, but there was somebody underneath. And I was like, well, maybe not. Maybe I'm just kind of like overthinking this little vocal here. But then it started happening again later on. There was a lot going on, a lot of vocal stuff. Of course, we had like the of like the whole, like somebody leading, somebody underneath. There was great harmonies in there. There was just a ton, and I wish I had an actual line distribution. You could see a little bit more of maybe who was underneath. But yeah, that's good. That was really good. I still think this is a fan song, or at least something that that could be something where, like, especially at a concert, this would be like a great concert song. I could see everybody, including myself, just like sobbing like a little baby if this was sung in a concert setting, and just like full on, and just has that a little bit of emotion in there. And I wish I had a live of it, but I don't. Here we are. That's all right. We're good. Tomorrow we're gonna be checking out some special clips for Labyrinth album. I do not have all of the songs. I think we were missing Eclipse and From Me. I think those are the two that I did not have lives for. So we do have five videos because we're gonna do a couple extra, but I'll talk about that in tomorrow's video. But love this album. I really do. I really like Eclipse. Besides Labyrinth, because as you know, I've already said it at the beginning, I love Labyrinth. But Eclipse, yeah. Eclipse is good. I really like that. I like the beat of that song. Dreamcatcher was also really good. We're gonna be hearing Dreamcatcher and Here We Are. I think I have lives for those, so that'll be fun. But anyways, thank you guys for joining in, hanging out with me today. Really appreciate it. You all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.